Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're going to be doing a dessert, an Italian dessert, tiramisu. What we have here is some mascarpone, about 4 ounces of mascarpone. We have 125 mils or half a cup of double cream. We have some sugar, we have some vanilla, we have the sponge fingers, we have some espresso coffee that's got a little bit of sugar in, and a half a teaspoon of brandy. And the mixing dish has also got some brandy in it, half a spoon or thereabouts of brandy. We have the two dishes. Just going to make two individual little desserts. We have some cocoa powder just to dust with, and off we'll go. In goes the mascarpone, like so, and in goes the sugar. There's about a tablespoon of sugar there. And now I'll start by mixing up the mascarpone. And we'll just get this back down in the centre. We'll put the vanilla extract, and we'll also put now we'll put the cream. As I said, there's about 125 ml of cream, or a quarter cup, and as I said, this is just to make two individual little desserts. We'll start by whisking these again. I'm just gonna take that off and get a spatula just to push down all the mascarpone that's flirted up to the top of the mixing bowl. Probably me. So then we want to mix this to a stiff peak consistency, which is coming along well there. Look, you can see how that's mixing nicely. I think that's pretty much it. I think. Look, as you can see, look, it's pretty much how it should be. So anyway, the next step now is to get the fingers and soak them into this coffee, like so. Just give them a good soaking. There's one in there. Now the next one. And the next one we're going to break in half. So, place down just either side there. Same with this one. when we had our restaurant, we used to make loads of these. These were probably one of the most popular desserts that we used to do, along with the other, I suppose they were pretty much even, was we used to do a raspberry pavlova, and that was extremely popular. And yeah, but they sold really, really well. So okay, that's the first part of it. I'm just going to put a little bit of cocoa powder in this sieve and put a little bit on top of the sponge fingers. That'll do. That's enough. Okay, now for the next part. There's enough in that one. We'll see. Cover your sponge fingers like so. Hope you can see this. It's quite easy. It's quite an easy pudding to dessert to do. That's that. Then we start again with the sponge fingers. Just get them soaked in the coffee. One in the, well, I should say two in the center area, and then half of one just there and just there, just so it fills up the dish. One there, one there, and that one's broken. But it doesn't matter, it's going to be all covered up. Be in the coffee a little bit too long. There you go, look at that. Absolutely wonderful. And, just dry my hands. Give it a wipe. The next step is same again. Let's put the cream on. The cream and the mascarpone. And as you can see, this has just worked out right, the measurements I've done. I used to do a great big mixer full, a stand like a KitchenAid mixer. In fact, I didn't, I used the planetary mixer, the huge one. And I used to make loads of these, and then I'd just keep on filling the dishes until obviously we run out of ingredients. But there you go. I don't know if I can just, let's see if we can flatten that off just a little bit. Then what we'd do is these would go in the fridge until they're ready for use to serve. But we used to put cling film on them, because if you put them in the fridge without the cling film, they tend to dry out. The mascarpone dries out and it sort of all cracks. And then we put the cocoa powder on just before service. So if you were to put it on now, which we did do at one time until we learned our mistake, that the cocoa powder goes all wet and soggy, so we stopped doing that. But even so, you could still salvage it by putting some fresh cocoa powder on the top, which did the job. And there you go, that's tiramisu, the simple eggless tiramisu. And then of course you just dust across the top with cocoa powder, just to give it that finishing touch. Of course, the other thing is you can leave out the alcohol. You don't have to put the alcohol in. We actually, again at the restaurant, we used to use TIRAMISU. However, in this one, I've actually done brandy. So there you go. I'll just place one on a plate to try and give or maybe even both, to see if we can get a bit of a contrast so that you get a view of these lovely little desserts. Quick little dessert, and as I've said, you could put them, make them earlier on in the day if you're having a dinner party, and you would, as I say, you would just sprinkle the chocolate on afterwards, well, the cocoa powder I should say. Well, you can actually put grated chocolate on it. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. This is Cannonball Cottage in the afternoon. 2 little desserts. Thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, give it a share, make a comment, and I'll get back to you with any queries you have. And don't forget, please subscribe and click on the bell icon, and you'll get further notifications of other videos that we do. Bye.